That's it.
There we go. What's up, everybody? Whoa. Happy Monday. You've got Jack and Henry from Fandom here, and we are checking out Sony's brand new exclusive Horizon Zero Dawn.
I can't stop calling it Event Horizon.
Event Horizon Zero Dawn of the Dead.
It's Horizon. Yes. So, who's this guy? So yeah, it just drops you straight into this world, and it the opening kind of reminds me a bit of the Assassin's Creed 2, where if you remember how you meet Ezio as a baby. Yeah, this kind of situation here with Roast and Aloy. Poor little Aloy. It's such a hard life to have. This baby doesn't even know it. So this seems to, like you're seeing in case you don't know the premise of Horizon, this looks like you're just seeing a game about, cavemen and cave people it's in the past, but you'll see little things on them like, that looks like hardened plastic, or that looks like metal. Like you'll see, he's got some of that, Roast has got some of that right there on him.
Some climbing gear there.
Well, he has, stuff from the hunt, of hunting the robots that are out there, and here he's got statues of his kills there too.
Is it a spoiler to talk about the premise of?
Yeah, I'll get a little bit into it. We'll see it a bit more as we go on this opening bit here. But yeah, this is a post-human world. This is I've seen other people put it as the post-apocalypse.
Okay.
Because the apocalypse has happened. Something has happened to end what we know now as society. And now humanity has rebuilt itself as new hunter and gatherers who, this group at least, that Roast is actually an outsider to, but friends with them. That group they have sworn off technology. Like, no, that is against the rules. We don't touch technology, even though there are real living animals here in its natural world. You see fish, like they exist, but they also exist around in robots that exist as natural prey, and you're going to be hunting all of them.
Excellent. Even the majestic, noble ones.
Long necks or tall necks, they're called, not long necks. That's what.
Yeah. 3 stars.
But yeah, like, see,
humanoid animation.
And that's what Roast is explaining us to. It's the difference between hunting the machine hunting a regular animal. And yeah, they are smart creatures, and it's really about the cycle of hunting them, preparing for the hunt, hunting them, and especially in some tough sections, and then killing them and getting their supplies to then make better stuff for the next hunt. And, yeah.
Alright, cool. Our first request is for us to not talk over cinematics.
Sorry.
Fine. We hear you. We will limit our talking while they are also trying to talk. But
does she mean to
we're going to talk a lot in this stream, so I'll turn us down a little bit so we don't overpower.
Ooh, what's her deal?
So this is like we're going super long beginning cutscene.
Quite, yeah, it's quite an opening here, but it sets this stuff up.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes,
it's a very
you may
patriarchal
speak to me.
Society.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go!
So I like this setup, because by virtue of having this future society.
Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Yeah.
If they were like, hey,
So then, boom, that's her name. She is named Aloy.
And so her name is blessed.
It does have.
Stop this at once!
Especially like the.
What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
some matriarchs like Aloy.
And you, blessing its name like it was
I
not
know
for
my
Nora,
duty
but
to
for the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm
They
here.
called him an outcast.
And
Yeah,
wherever
Roast
you
is
go,
an outcast on the outside of the society.
I will follow.
But that's why he was given this child nobody else wants to live. This is a really good title screen. I really like this.
Wow, alright.
Boom! Zero Dawn. Alright, and there we go. That's enough industry.
Yeah, peace out, guys. That's the first hour of the game.
Okay. Let's get into normal here. So, flash forward 6 years later.
Aloy!
Little Aloy is growing up. Mostly the humans look good in here, though sometimes in the conversations they have the very, like, early Mass Effect, this screen, then this screen of, like, conversations. And it can look a little off, like people moving their mouths.
Oh, that's a lot of berries.
Aw, she just wants a family too.
You're quite the gatherer,
That
aren't you,
kid must
little
be
Bast?
important, Aloy.
Now go and see if you can find some mom.
Yeah, you look girl. But yeah, so Aloy's been raised as an outcast by Rose. That's why she was given Rose.
Well done,
She
that's
just
a
wants to be
good
part of the
boy.
lore, people.
Children,
And I'm like, no,
Come
no
with me.
gingers.
Yeah.
Not even in the future. Sorry, guys.
she's an
She's an
outcast,
outcast.
to be shunned.
To be shunned. Aw.
There.
Quick hellos to everyone hanging out with us in the
Hi.
chat. We see you,
Come on.
Kimber, and Build Freak, and Basic, and Kayla, and Lindsay. Sorry, Linda. My bad. If you guys have any questions about the game, Henry is our expert. He reviewed the game for us.
That's right.
So he'll be happy to answer things. And we'll attempt to keep them as fluid as possible so you
I'm
guys
trying to keep light on details. But yeah, you can read videofans.com. It's out in, I believe, 8 hours. I think 9 p.m. Pacific time. So we got it a little early here. I got it. And yeah, it's interesting timing for it to come out. You know that this big open world adventure game is out just 4 days before it's developed. Like it's tough timing.
He won't hear me.
Because Nier is out next Tuesday. It's like,
Who's gonna play that?
yeah, it's gonna, I guess.
The
Well,
sequel to the game no one played the first time.
yes,
There were
yeah.
rats down here.
But it's, I guess, Xbox One fans can play. Alright, so it's just a little getting to know you section here. Whoa! But you can also just really appreciate, like, ooh, look at that grass. Like, that's some nice grass. This really
Looks
is
tight,
the prettiest
but I can
game
get
the
through.
PS4 has ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Ouch. Hey, wait, this doesn't look...
This
See,
must
now this
be a
is your
ruin
big-
of the
this is what
metal
Penny
world.
drops that
One of the old
humanity
places.
didn't used to be this way. See here.
We're not in an alternate timeline where robots just evolved along with humans existing. This is
the future.
Earth as we know it.
Ross said never go in places like this.
Because he
But I
wants
have to
escape
find a way out.
It's like, you're not supposed to use this old technology. I'm not going to listen in. Wouldn't have any fun if I listen to Roast and then go check out all this cool stuff. Exactly. And there's, you know, there are some feminist messages too that I really really has to work very hard just to be included in it. So I feel like that's kind of there's a message.
There's something up ahead.
And this is like, I really do feel like this.
What's that?
Boy, it's hard to say if this is prettier. Definitely prettier than Uncharted 4 because that game is also so gorgeous, but oh god, this is such good.
There's something shiny there.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, what's up, corpse?
the first thing you take, you scavenge from is a corpse.
In his Bluetooth headset.
Yes, it's Aloy
Died.
corpse.
mid-conversation.
Aloy calls it focus. And so these are kind of these are like audio. They introduce a way of telling a story, kind of the audio logs you've seen in lots of other games before. And yeah, Aloy's pretty cool.
Can't really stick something that was on the corpse.
I saw this was in the Giant Bomb review. I'm gonna steal it from, but they had Jeff Gerstmann at this point of just like that advanced technology to people who don't know it may as well be magic.
Yes.
And so that's pretty much how this is here. These are the magic things, and this also sets up the HUD that you're used to in regular games. But it's technology that may as well be magic to Aloy
Everywhere.
of the Norris Ride and everybody.
How does he do this?
Let it on and off. Now everything's great. You can see where doors are or where markers are on the map. Let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, I gotta toggle it off. That's you walk slower when you have it happen. But let's see what's over this way. I like your little crawl too. They have like
Another door.
very long as little
Closed.
Aloys.
Maybe this device I found can
Get
help.
open that door. Let's see. Ah, okay.
More
Something
lights.
over there. And also, this is something that really got me in the game. Was
A shape.
did you play, Metroid Prime?
Connected to the door somehow.
It's got the same kind of like scan everything feel. Like I
Okay.
had to scan everything. I had to get all the info I can, all this stuff. Like, ooh, what's this? What's this? What do I do?
The rat.
Oh yeah, you
Real
also
rat
do.
or a robot rat?
No, it is a living rat. If I
Whoa.
could have scanned it, come back, you rat. Yeah, we'll see it.
Twist, you guys, there are real animals in this game.
And you can see the little notes on stuff here. You scan in on it, it'll do that. Like, what's this? Oh, interface available. Okay. Give this a little turn. Let's do clockwise. That's nothing. Okay, counterclockwise. Yep.
Changed color.
That foolproof lock system from the future.
Well, they didn't think there'd be little people. Let's use Destiny. Didn't look around enough at this stuff last time. It's been a while since I've seen the opening and stuff.
Do these screens like reveal any information?
Yeah, I mean, little information. You'll get more information from, say, course. But, getting information off of items. Sorry. I'm trying to speed through, then I'm going to make mistakes.
The door changed color too.
Okay, let's open this little door here.
It
Yeah,
did
you
it.
see, there was a lot of stuff here that there used to be.
Do you have a sense of like how stalactites from
Oh yeah, I mean, you can tell it's been
thousands of years?
hundreds of years at the very least. But obviously the end came after, way late after where we are now too.
What's that?
Oh yeah, let's scan it.
It's got a device.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
that right there?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need
Happy birthday, Isaac.
Yeah.
Daddy sure does love his little
Birthday.
big
So next I'm
man.
going to find other audio logs in here. I think I'll be coming across some other clips very soon. Actually, we might be even able to see them ahead of us.
Stick around.
More clips. Yeah, squeeze right through here. Door squeeze. Yeah, the controls are your standard, you know, action, first-person action game controls.
Why did they die here?
By holding down the thing. Nope.
What happened to
Of
them?
course. Listen to that audio log.
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that.
These
Never
people
did.
now know, like,
Why didn't I go with Owen?
so I was once happy, but the rest of these people know that they didn't hear from them. Like, these are the audio logs they recorded before the end. The only problem is they give you all these audio logs back to back, so you kind of have to, like, stand still and listen to one and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm starting to grow weary of that.
And maybe that's all I need.
Exposition mechanic.
That moment.
Like it felt when it's well paced, dead space.
And maybe that's all I need, you know.
As well as I've seen, and they're also aware of the
Staying there.
and it makes sense.
Wearing that retro wave dress.
But you have to be careful with
Pray for us
yeah, you have
sinners,
to know
now and
that
at
the
the
player
hour
will
of our
have the free
death.
time to listen to it and not I remember the one that really surprised me. It wasn't even really not like audio log, but if you remember Red Dead Redemption, there were times where it was like, this guy's riding on a horse next to me, giving me story information. But then in the middle of it, like, it'll stop early. It's just like, developers should have known how long this ride was. Like, they knew.
He found me.
Yeah, they're not well
Found me.
timed. Yeah, it's weird that you can like get
Down
out of
here.
them, and it kind of you have to
Rat.
set up a
That's right.
system.
I'm coming.
You have to
Yes.
assume that like people are going to miss them all, and so like, does the story make sense if I never get a single audio log?
Oh, Rust has found me. Yeah, I know. Does it make sense? Or if it doesn't, it's at certain levels you got to play with it too. It's just like, does it matter
You don't
to
belong
reveal
down
all
there.
this stuff, or does it
Come.
not matter? Like, you want it to be important enough to worth listening to, but not so important that if you miss it, the story doesn't make sense.
Such places
It's
are
got to be a very
forbidden,
tough
Aloy.
balance.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world.
Now here's a move that Roast is way too
What is
nice.
that?
If a 7-year-old came to me,
Nothing.
like, hey, I have this thing, I'm not taking it off.
Did you find it
I
down
wouldn't
there?
listen. I'd be like, yeah, I'm your fucking dad. I'm taking that.
Yeah,
Give it to me.
But then the story wouldn't work.
yeah.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Not really gonna help her case to stop being an outcast. She's
Yeah.
disobeying the matriarchs.
But yeah, Roast hates those things, but he also knows he can't. It's a bit. Maybe she has a reason that it works for her and not others. But I mean, this is classic
Well,
fantasy storytelling in
no
general.
sneaking
It's like
away from home.
the
need to know how to
mysterious
survive in the
child
wild.
that isn't the orphan
Come, Aloy.
to. Roast
Home
is
now.
a single outcast.
Starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
He's an all-cell dude. All right, so looks like it's time to start learning how to hunt here.
Now we're getting into the meat of the game. Hunting is kind of what they've shown so far.
Hunting is the real action. Man, that is an amazing gear by Roast, though.
Next gen gear tech. So Rose can't see what she's doing.
Yeah, no.
Now I think she's great.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, she calls it her focus.
What do they
She
mean?
calls it. She doesn't know marketing terms like AR technology.
Yeah.
Take
But
your
see, it
bow.
even can identify it's a bow. Like, it knows it's a bow. And it lets you. It's a nice
Enough
in-game
muttering to
excuse
that plaything.
for HUD.
We descend to the valley now. Follow.
We're getting.
It's also hard to not to focus on this too because I have a Nintendo Switch I just got
The
early.
wilds can be
I want to be playing it right
Sorry,
now.
I'm making you play this
Need to
all
stay
the
close.
game.
Yeah,
Do as I
this
say.
game is out tomorrow. It's not
I
even
know.
pre-release anymore.
Yeah.
Now,
Playing Zelda
you're still
right now.
scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there.
And see, he's already
Take this
teaching her. This
medicine
is
pouch. I'll show you how
six.
to
She's
fill it.
already 6 or 7. She's already being taught to like have health
See
packs,
this plant over here.
collect things. There's
It's
your
called
health bar there.
salvage.
Now we're starting to get some more of this stuff.
Gather its berries.
All right, Rose, I'm following you. I'll
It kind of
collect
feels
it.
similar to
Good.
the previews you've seen for the new
Now
God of
eat the
War.
berries.
Oh yeah, actually, it's that's a really good point. That it
They may
definitely.
taste bitter.
This is
But
a
they can
bearded
save your
dude
life.
showing his kid how to do.
Always keep your pouch full of
I wonder if
medicinal
it's
berries,
internally they were
flowers,
just like,
and plants.
hey, this is too similar to
There
God of
are
War.
This valley
Should we
is
care?
just a part of all Mother's
But,
embrace.
But also though, this is
The
Guerrilla
Nord tribe
Games
watches
used to
these
take more
lands
interest in them because
and keeps
they
out the
made
most
the
dangerous
Killzone
machines.
games. And this, I believe, is their first non-Killzone game ever. And I think they're feeling very free of the Killzone world of the Hellgas and all that junk. I was never put up there. But you, Jack.
It's fun.
Further down
I
the river,
appreciated
find a herd of machines.
it,
And I will
but
teach you how to
you know,
hunt.
But it also felt like it was for people who didn't
All
have
machines
access
are
to Halo.
dangerous, Aloy.
If you didn't have Halo.
right?
Power must
Exactly.
be a lot
Halo
more
was Xbox and Killzone
I
was
will be beside
PS2, and so it was like
And PS3. And PS4 at launch.
I kept trying.
Yeah. But so now it's Guerrilla is making this, and they're also
Aloy,
but now also Guerrilla is they're the developers of Death Stranding. Like they're working with Kojima Productions, but Kojima Productions can't like start from scratch.
there. Now stay low.
The only reason I
No,
think we're gonna
Aloy.
get Death Stranding before
Such
2020 is
machines are
because
called
Guerrilla's
watchers.
working on it.
You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you
You
are
can't
to
just
survive in the
hunt
wilds,
me first
I will
thing.
show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still.
Like sentry
Wait
types.
for it to pass.
They like call their creatures if they.
Yeah, if they see you, they're gonna call them the
Now
tougher
keep low.
ones. But,
And follow me across the
tall
trail to the
grass
tall
is your
grass.
friend in this game. See that I there says that I'm visible now. And if they were turning me, they can't hear me now. But now the eye is closed. I'm invisible.
Another one. Let it
It's
pass.
very. It can honestly be exploited almost too well at times. The stealth builds. Man, I just love the design of them.
Back
They're
this
so
way.
awesome. The team
Slowly.
on the Horizon Zero Dawn wiki is working
Crouched
very hard.
walking is quieter than upright.
Doing a good job checking out our Wikita for it.
Wait for it.
Yeah, that's a Horizon Zero Dawn.wikia.com probably.
I would think. Just Google it, Horizon Zero Dawn Wiki. I'm sure. Here goes another one. Look at that grass. I mean, it's gorgeous grass.
That's the
And
last one.
Mario was appreciating
Let's
the
move on.
footprints that you guys leave in the sand.
Oh yeah,
And you
yeah.
walk between the things. Yeah, the environment work in here is really impressive.
All right.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Is noise a factor in the game or just?
I mean, you want to step lightly. You step lighter in crouch, so yeah, they don't hear you as well. But it's more about it's more about visibility.
Right. Man, that kid get the same haircut.
Who's that?
Oh no, this is the day later.
Oh, that's right.
This is just another kid who looks similar to him.
You'll have the Macklemore haircut in the future.
Yeah.
The only haircut you'll have.
Yes, the matriarchy is really into undercuts.
Smiling at us.
I had really long hair recently. I thought about going with that, but I was like, nah.
If you'd done the braided sides,
Ignore
like
him.
roast there, I think
We're
really would have
outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Yeah,
Maybe he doesn't like to
I
try.
mean, you kind of needed your beard to
And he is a fool.
also be.
it's kind of like a dreadlock pompadour.
Come now. Let's find that herd.
Oop,
Follow.
alright.
I like, from a character design perspective, that they have like purposefully made her hair just be super wild and crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're not
There.
There's no more soap.
perfectly
These are called
coiffed like
spiders.
dudes here in the future.
Yeah,
It's not like Katniss, like shaking her head out. Like, oh, gorgeous.
that's so true.
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run
Just know
away.
how to be hunters here.
They're best approached by stealth.
How much
Don't
of the
worry.
game relies on
We'll
stealth?
catch up with them further.
A bit, especially
see.
against the bigger enemies. You want to get the jump on them, not just fly right into it. Especially because you're gonna
Now,
get.
I want you to find
You're
some
gonna get
rocks
wrecked
that
with
fit the
someone.
cup of your head.
Why?
You don't
Do as I say,
shave
Aloy,
off a
and
little
gather the
damage
rocks.
ahead of time.
I will show you how to use them. Good.
And
Those will
also, I
do.
just love. I
Follow.
want to pick up everything. That you do have inventory to care about, so you can't just grab everything. But that's how I play all those games. Just like, oh, I grab
Just like
everything.
to run out of space. and
Yeah.
go from there.
All right.
So you're like one of those Skyrim broom collectors.
Oh, totally, yeah. Just a house full of cheese and brooms and books. It's just like, but I think that tells you something about my personality.
Cheese and brooms.
Aloy,
Then I am a hoarder.
Okay.
stop wasting time.
Daddy, where are you, Dad?
There's the herd. All right. It's time to
Time to throw some rocks, man.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract
Rocks?
Do they eat
Draw them
the
into
robot
traps.
animals?
like that
I
watcher
think
over
they all
there.
just kind of exist
Must be
together.
dealt with, or we'll
The,
warn the herd.
The
and
throwing a
send
rocket
them
reminds me of
in
like throwing
range.
bottles to the rings to distract folks and
The machines
blast
speak
them.
to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first
Yeah.
silenced. Now you stay here on the
they're gonna
ridge.
kill each other.
On my signal,
They're
throw rocks
more
and draw the
friends with
watcher
each
over to me. Wait for my signal.
Okay, here we go.
Mario the Lothario is a big fan of yours.
Oh, thanks. Hey, nice to. Always nice to have a fan. Okay.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Thank you for watching the stream, Mario.
Throw a rock to draw the watcher towards me.
Oh,
Question mark?
yeah.
Oh, his light changed color.
Oh, I hit it and put it in the wrong spot. I'll put it there. Go for it, you little. Yeah! Boom! That's how good stealth is.
Oh! I feel bad for the little robot animal now.
And they don't have souls. I mean, well, that's a whole nother
Come,
question.
girl, it's safe now.
It's like Star Wars. Star Wars is always so flippant with droids that they
Yeah.
established had personality.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
And could feel pain. And they'd be like, watch this R2 droid get tortured. Ha ha.
Yeah. It's not as funny.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood
Yeah, I'll
from the
gather
plants
up
over
all the ridgewood, yeah.
Over the whole tree.
there. Use the stalks
Yeah,
as
Future
arrows
trees are
and
weak.
metal shards for arrowheads.
Sometimes they just fall, they just disappear like that. It can't all be exactly like that. For weapon rail. Ah, let's craft up this stuff. Boom, I got me some arrows.
Good.
Nice.
You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
Never know as long as you craft them.
Let's put those arrows to use.
Okay.
Follow.
This is a nice way to do a tutorial as
Here.
well, just giving
Stay
you
low in the grass.
a dad
Be
to
quiet.
follow.
It's time to make your
Oh,
first
time for your
kill.
first kill, oh boy.
Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it.
Yeah,
Its
all of them
blade
like
is
a
thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye.
yeah, weak points, just like in a video game. But also, you're
That's
fine.
really dumb of those robot animals to build themselves with easily aimable weak points. Oh, that stick right out of the top of them.
Yeah.
Terrible design.
Let's tag that target. Okay.
The canister on its back.
Hamster on its back.
Is that a weakness?
Shit. How did you guess that?
Lock the camera
The
to them,
device.
or just kind of keep it
It showed me.
Keep firing!
pissed? Uh-oh. Oh, Henry! Oh!
Keep firing!
No, not
Oh,
done
no!
yet. Boom, there we go. Woo! Exciting, huh? And now, the collection. I just love this
You did well today.
cycle of like,
But you have
grab,
much to
kill,
learn.
collect, kill, collect, kill, collect.
Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy.
Craft
The
me some
one
more
running the
arrows.
brave trails.
That's all I get.
Follow Aloy, quick!
I think, like,
Nope.
some of that rubber tubing and stuff might be pretty handy.
Pretty nice water. Sometimes, even now, water can look like jello, but that's pretty good water.
Is like the scale of it, how have you gotten a sense of like how truly open the world is? Like,
Oh, it's
you just run out towards.
Yeah, it gets real open. You don't gotta do. I mean, you can go to the missions, but also the fun of it is just going, like checking out side quests, going to them at your leisure too.
These little lightning modes signify anything?
Later they will. Well. Oh no, that kid established earlier is in trouble.
No, he's following me!
Oh dear. Yeah.
Like big old
Or hyenas.
hyenas,
It's
yeah.
only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and
Kick
kick
him
him to death. But if I shoot,
Cause a stampede.
it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
She has a real advantage. Like, yeah, well, again, if I
I can
was a,
sneak through.
if I was a 7-year-old, if I was
You will
a parent,
not.
I'd say like, no, you're fucking 7. You're not doing this shit. And watch this kid die. Oh, jeez.
Take her bow. That's not gonna help.
Yeah, but their eyes aren't yellow yet.
Yep. Apparently robots can't look up.
Nope.
That's good.
I've heard that about dogs. That's a reference to Sean. In case you're.
In case anyone, dogs can actually look.
The track. Okay.
Pacing back and forth.
Yeah. Feeling over here.
Oh no. That watcher saw me.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh, you killed her!
Well, that's the end of the game. Aloy got.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah. I was not watching that, but hey, this is a good test to see how long it takes to load from the dev. Too bad.
Yeah, we only installed 42 gigs on the display, so.
Yeah.
Oh, loading time is pretty quick.
Alright. Gotta be a little more careful. I didn't catch him in that. Alright, so. Backs to me, I'll make a run for that other stuff.
I need to move slowly quietly so I can sneak past them. Can't let them see me.
Yeah, we did. Nope, no weapons. Sure deal, where are you? Okay,
Alright.
over there, huh? Stay in there, huh? Ah, let's see. Okay. I think if I stick with this spot, I'm good.
Alright.
Got to be careful.
Okay.
Pushing your luck there. Gathering outside of the face.
So I got that. These guys are another watchers. And you're pretty much stuck in place. There's our buddy. Ah, there's this watcher. Okay. Alright. Make a run for it.
I need to see the. Oh no. That watcher saw me.
Damn it! I mean, damn. Crap. Ah. That's what I get for trying to rush through it to get this section over with.
Yeah.
Poop. Don't start me back to right.
Slowly and quiet.
Alright. No, wait, I'm like...
Hey, you go to the checkpoint, get to the river.
Okay.
In there.
That guy.
So when you tag them, will it stay lit?
Oh yeah, that's... Well, it keeps them visible, but not lit.
There he is.
Alright, there you go.
Suddenly a problem now.
Normal board.
Can't let them see me.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Leave the board. Not the robots. For those of you asking, that was just me.
Some wood. Alright. Shoot wood. Problem. We're gonna kill my... Yeah. I shouldn't be this quiet, it's not as entertaining.
I always go quiet during stealth games.
Okay, here we are.
Alright, we found him.
Come on, Ted. I know you said before I asked.
What? How is this?
You're doing pretty okay for falling down a cliff.
Yeah, it's just knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah.
Follow me.
You just couldn't. There's like tag rules. Maybe you wouldn't let it get up until somebody like. Yeah, can you do it?
Yeah, it's... That's true.
How do you know to avoid them?
Gotta play it safe this time. He's gonna walk back around through you. Can you make it?
How are you doing this?
I should just keep walking onto him.
Alright. For those of you who are just joining us, we are playing Horizon Zero Dawn, a brand new game from Guerrilla. The developer behind Killzone is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and we are playing through the first hour or so of it. We still got another 40 minutes to go of this stream, so if you just joined us, you haven't missed much. We're in the tutorial section learning about
It is no plaything.
Aloy.
I want to say Alloy.
But it is Aloy.
Aloy and her father Roast, and this dude Tib.
Oh, mother bless that girl. Bless you.
Yeah, well, you still treat me like an ass jerk, won't you? Just because even I saved your life.
Save me.
Good Samaritan.
I just wanted. Boy!
See? Not even supposed to
Seal
stop.
your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she.
Oh, being motherless is like a huge thing. All right.
This is what happened with feminist take. I can't even
now.
joke about that. That's a joke. That's a
Mother's
joke.
heart.
That's a joke, people.
His name was Brave Veteran.
That boy should not have spoken to us.
It tells you who's. That's something I don't like in subtitles. When subtitles reveal the
We'll
name
go
of the
home
character before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I don't know that guy. And then when you,
JRPGs are always good about that, because they'd be like question marks until you like learn their name.
Alright.
Alright. Now we know about stealth, we know about weak points. Oh,
Ouch.
damn!
I
Go
mean,
with the face of a rock. Oh, it's that kid.
Mother.
He's dead.
dude, I love his aim, like,
Oh!
okay, so
I'd like to point out the first blonde white character we've been shown in this game immediately throws a rock at someone that he thinks is a lesser person than him. So
alright, I'm going to be slightly nice.
knock the rock from his hand.
Yeah.
When I play, I'm gonna beam that kid in the head.
Hey,
That's how much Well, I mean,
Oh,
that one
best.
also lets Bass know what a badass I am. It's like, I can knock that rock out of your hand first, so F off, jerk.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, but that smile is just so perfect. It's just like a
Here,
bully's smile.
hold still. I'll get it.
Gotcha.
Why?
Good sneer.
Why am I an
Isn't it
outcast?
cool, like, you see in Roast Design, you can see the animal pelt on one side and the machine pelt
was
on
my
the other.
mother?
Aloy,
It's a
I
nice.
told you
It's,
before.
the
It's
character
not for us to
design
know.
and enemy design is
You
just
were
so like
just a
beautiful.
newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
Tough questions to answer.
But they know.
Teachers hate Trickles.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way,
So-
perhaps.
So tell me.
How, without, I guess,
Would be
spoiling
dangerous.
things,
How?
It would take
does
years
this
of
stay in the realm
training.
of sci-fi,
I don't
or would
care.
you classify it as sci-fi fantasy?
It's a
do I do
sci-fi
it?
fantasy where it allows
Tell me.
sci-fi to be
The proving.
Okay,
The
Yeah.
tribe's rite
So
of passage
technology
held
adds
every year. Those who
Pretty
pass
much.
become braves.
You
But to
will
the one
find
who wins,
things beyond
the
the Nora
matriarch's going to
tribe.
boom.
It's not just Nora tribe that
Yes,
will change
whatever the
things up a
winner
little
wants.
bit.
Okay.
Not to
Then I'll do it.
be too spoilery, but yeah, there's more to
Whatever
this
it
world than
takes.
it seems. That's the problem.
I'll
You
win.
don't think that it's all that what you see with this tribe,
I see.
okay.
but
We'd best get
but
started.
yeah, like
Your
her
training will be
big.
hard.
You're seeing.
And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
She's so excited. But yeah, so the thing with Aloy, you're seeing a real hint of what her life is. First the training montage, of course.
Yeah.
But you're seeing a real look into what drives her is that she doesn't know. She wants to know where she comes from. Rose doesn't have the answers. But to get the matriarchs who hate her to tell her anything, she's going to have to prove herself. Oh, before little one, he's okay.
Oh no. What? He knows the slow-mo kung fu kick.
Yeah. Be more careful, Aloy.
Like all outcasts, she has found solace in the internet. Hangs out there, so love it.
Can't stop staring at it. Oh, tough. You're rocking. Every time you get a little bit.
Right, they're establishing that she's pretty good at all this stuff, so it makes sense.
Should take help, or was she?
Oh,
she
she's
pulls
independent.
herself
Alright,
up.
love it. I like her as a character a lot. I haven't
yeah.
seen like the other Shadows film, so
Look at the little ring in roast beer and all that too. It's just starting to.
alright.
Quite the jump.
Oh! Nice little transition.
Now I know her fingers must be so calloused. I was wondering that about any guys in games. Guys and gals, Tomb Raider, Uncharted, Prince of Persia, just like, your finger strength must be incredible. You just constantly always hold on. And also never break your fingers.
My one of my friends growing up in Southern California was like a free climber.
Mhm.
So like would climb rocks and stuff. And it was all finger strength. And so yeah, had those like really strong, like I can grip the edges of rocks and pull myself up like hands. Also, the most disgusting hands. Like
Yeah.
just blisters all the time. They
Ross?
were so rough to the touch, and like his nails were always messed up and stuff. Just always looked really
Ross?
terrible. They never tell that about Nathan Drake. That just like every time he touches Elena would be like, "Ow, ew!" Oh.
She just knows, like, well, this is what I signed up for. Maybe
Yeah.
this guy. I'm gonna have to feel these hands all the time.
Sandpaper fingers. Thanks.
I'm already level 3. Wow.
Nice. Okay, so there's a level up system.
Yep.
Skill tree.
I mean, yes, of course. Everything. RPG elements are in every game now. All right.
So it's weird when you don't have.
Ooh.
You're like, what? My character is just gonna stay the same. That's the game.
This is very nice to roast them. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna break your shit.
Yeah, thanks for teaching me how to hunt.
I guess I'll put it back though. So, all right. So yeah, mix of. I kind of preferred
Why isn't he here?
the arrows to it. I'm usually more of like in other action games, I'm more of the melee type, but in this, I like the hunting.
Okay.
Yeah, let's run it.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Change, it's like winter now.
Yeah. Handholds.
Yellow is the official color of handholds in video games.
It's tough to, in level design, to
Aloy,
make it visually.
here.
Yeah.
I love you, Dad.
Did you want to be alone?
No.
How much
You
does
must speak.
do
I've
those,
been thinking about your
dialogue
training,
options and
Aloy.
stuff?
It's more for setting the
to hunt,
character than
to
and
survive.
making Aloy your own. It's
But I fear there's a lesson I
less
failed to
pulled
teach you.
into the
Would you
less
learn
pulled
it
into
now?
the
Of
leveling
course.
system.
I'll
Like,
always learn what you have to teach.
Yeah. You don't
There's
end
been some
up as
trouble
like
recently.
Paragon.
It
or,
affords an
like,
opportunity
Not
to
so
learn
much.
this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared,
Ooh.
die.
or you will
You can
die.
see the age in his eyes too.
Descend into the embrace and hunt until
It
you've
doesn't mean he has
gathered the
more
parts for
gray
fire
than
arrows.
in the earlier scenes.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble
You have
are
to
we
go to the
talking
fire
about?
temple to get fired.
Once you
Yeah.
have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the
Water
village of
temple,
Mother's
air
Heart.
temple?
I mean, again,
At the
it's
edge
kind
of
of
the
crumbing
embrace?
for Horizon to be coming out at
Yes.
the same time as
Now be on your way.
Zelda. But then again, you know, Zelda.
They timed it that way though, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe they're just really trying to be like, hey, we think Wii's gonna
Is something
like
else
kind of have
bothering you?
a
No,
disappointing launch, and we
I'm
want
fine.
like our Zelda game on the front.
Are you worrying about what happens after the
I've been down
proving?
for
what happens is
new
clear.
takes on Zelda style.
You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will
Aw,
still be an
leave Dad
outcast,
behind.
to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't.
There is much to do, Aloy.
Oh, I'm
discuss
sure
this
we'll
later.
have time to discuss it later, Roast. I'm sure.
Okay,
He's, I feel like we shouldn't get attached to
I'll
Rust.
go gather the parts, but
Yeah.
I'm also going to pay
Getting
Cars to visit.
those vibes.
Aloy, that man breaks
That
the law
montage where
every
he
time
taught me
he
everything
speaks
I
to you.
know means he must live.
And I'm glad he does.
Be with us the
I
whole
want to buy a
time.
tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
What are you buying?
Stock
I'm
it with
gonna have to go to
ammunition, then.
traders.
You'll find use for that weapon.
Yeah,
tonight.
that.
That sounds
God,
ominous.
enough talk. Enough talk. All right. Ooh,
Oh, repelling.
yeah.
You love me some zip lines.
Something's really bothering him. The kid
See
thinks
you later,
I'm wrong,
Rose.
he's wrong.
I love zip lines. Let's open up that map. See what's up. And so yeah, now we're gonna get a real feel of like the size of it all. But if you see, woo!
Oh dang! All right.
Yeah. It's also worth noting that people who worked on this they left Obsidian after working on Fallout New Vegas. So you'll definitely see some Fallout-y type stuff in this too. Alright, let's craft some
Starting
more
with the corpses that are in like the levels.
corpses that
With
tell a
one
story, yes. This corpse has a story to tell. Alright.
Campfire, fast travel. Okay.
Saving time
My
and
whole
fast
life
traveling.
I've
Yep.
never gone beyond this
This is
valley.
more Dark Soulsy.
Yeah,
Let's do
or
that.
Not much after the proving.
Tomb Raider.
2
Ah,
days.
yes, very Tomb
2
Raider.
days until I get answers.
That's actually the secret thing.
2
This
days,
is
and I'll
very
know who
similar
she
to
was.
the recent Tomb Raider games.
And
I
why
love
I was
those.
cast
Like,
out at birth.
I was never
So
the
there could be an excuse
hugest
for
old
that.
Tomb
All
Raider
right.
fan.
Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows.
I don't have any
I should find
metal
her.
from my enemies. But yeah, this open world 2 here, the very natural open world, it reminds me more of Shadow of Mordor.
Right. Especially with like the herds of like.
Yeah, the hostiles out there.
That dude.
Be gone, outcast.
Probably isn't going to talk to me.
So rough.
I don't have anything
Yep.
to
Mother's
say.
heart. 2 more days,
Ooh.
and I'll know what it's like in there.
What a bunch of jerks. I
So
shouldn't
many
even want to
people
be part of
crammed
their
in one
tribe.
place.
Yeah, seriously.
I guess no
Think
one
you're
ever gets
better
lonely
than
in
me.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe that mean boy will like you.
Ugh. Ah, see?
Oh, you can read things.
It's
helpful for us.
Yes. People who don't know these signs. Alright, let's go here. I'll do this one. The map again.
They have like a 1 and a 2 above them. Is there like a significance?
Yeah, that's just the different level. Like, you have to complete them together, but it's the importance of them.
Okay. Kind of like the order they should.
But I want to do the secondary one first. I'm more of a secondary person. There's so much cool like stuff just to, I don't know, the way it tells the story just through the things you see around here. Woo!
Yeah, I'm very like interested in kind of exploring more of the mythology of the world and everything. That's really right for building opportunities.
That's also a plus this has over, an advantage this has over Uncharted. I think it was Uncharted. Anyway.
There was a yellow thingy you could grab on that torch, by that torch.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's it. There. Yeah, but that it has to be an open world design, unlike in Uncharted, which are dedicated stages, you know?
Right. Plus, Uncharted was always set, it's set in the, ostensibly real world. And so you kind of like, you learn about whatever the plot's about, but like, I want to learn, like, about their, like, religious systems and all these other things, and like it's like that kind of when any new IP in any sort of kind of like fantasy like setting, there's always just like you get to see how the creators approached like making an entire culture.
Yeah.
And so we're kind of interested in that.
And just expressing that culture through game design.
Yeah. Anyway, we can't do like Game of Thrones thing where it's just like, and then now let's have 4 pages where we just explain to you how this whole church operates and what the family line of every character in the next chapter is going to be. And you're like, okay, whoa,
hey, yeah.
That's one way to repel. All right. Oh.
There's no button to jump to your death, so don't worry. That's not what I was doing.
Glad that works for her every time.
Yeah. She's fine with it. Anyway, but you mentioned Game of Thrones. I mean, definitely Game of Thrones wouldn't exist without. Let's see if I can get this bunny. Cute little bunny. Oh yeah, wait. I should.
Oh, get that raccoon.
Okay. Can I mark? Come on. He's trying to tag it, but he moves too fast. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the bunny. Stand still. I want to tag you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hunting was probably my favorite part of like the Far Cry series too. I like spent most of my time hunting. Like, it's like, oh yeah, there's a plot to this game. Oh dang, he like exploded in blood.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit.
Red light.
I need your rich meat.
Uh-oh, red light.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Oh
shit! Hey guys!
Nice. Look at that. Right in his eyeball. Nice again.
What? Clever girl. That reference?
Yes.
Well.
Oh, like knock that tree down. Onto him.
He's moving pretty wild here. Terrible shot. He's trying to blind me.
Kind of did that totally behind the tree.
There we go.
Yeah.
Woo. Alright, let's collect some stuff. Definitely gonna need to build some new arrows after all that. I'm still pretty good at arrows.
Dude, took one of them out, like, one arrow. Pretty good.
But I kind of like that system of, oh, they're coming for me, I'll just pull them away. Okay, up to 2 of the 5 metal shards. I gotta hunt some more of these jerks.
Itachi says, you should interact with your chat more. We would love to interact with the chat more. It kind of requires people to be chatting. So, hi, what's up? See, we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm interacting with you. Hello.
Then Kid Ariel says, how are you able to play the game early? That's because we're a website.
We are a website.
That covers video games,
Yes.
and they send us the games early.
There's no trick to it.
It's not special. So if you have the millions of dollars in capital to start your own media site, you too can get video games one day early and play them on your Twitch stream. Or if you become a popular Twitch streamer, you can get them way earlier than that because influencers now control the preview space.
Yeah, so, we're behind them on this stuff a lot of times. Alright, Mr. Boar. Ooh, you're tough.
Slow.
Right,
can you get your arrows back from them?
No, it sped with them. Alright, I got the rich meat, but I'm not getting the real stuff I need here. Some more, man, those are regular boards. I need robots. Oh no, wait, that's it. Okay,
get it while I can.
Tag you.
Did you attack normal with the other ones?
Yeah.
Oh! You just got sucker punched!
Crap. Let's eat some berries here.
Oh!
I did not take this seriously. I should have been hiding. Alright, run!
We spent the whole first hour about stealth mechanics.
I know, I really should listen to Rush more.
Run away!
Right. Higher ground here. Because they're not going to give up here, these guys.
Might have gotten a bit far enough away.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. See you.
Come on. Turn.
TDM got the switch early. That is a dude with 12 million YouTube subscribers. We also have the switch early.
Yeah, I could.
The only reason we're not playing the switch right now is I made Henry play Horizon Zero Dawn with us today.
I mean, they're
it's
both
sitting on his desk.
Yes, I know. I've been waiting for quite a while.
Zelda's right there, and I was like, do this too.
Okay, finally hunted enough of these jerks. Let's go to the other one then. Oh wait, did I? No. Oh, I gotta rather play the Striders right stuff. I'm done with these guys. No, I don't want to do that. No. Okay, let's head to the other marker. That was exciting!
Yeah, there you go.
Not done yet.
Didn't die, that was good.
Yeah, did not die.
No berries.
He was able to pick off that just one of them. But yeah, I could be playing Zelda right now. It's hard to say. I haven't played enough Zelda to say which is better, though I do feel like that's going to be a comparison a lot of people are making. But, I mean, I love Zelda, so even an original series is hard to beat that nostalgia.
I'd almost say that an original series is at a disadvantage.
Lucky they don't talk
Oh,
to
absolutely.
me. I don't think I'd
Fuck
be very
you, kids.
nice.
She's
I
breaking
mean,
the rules.
screw you, kids. Sorry.
It was the only word I said you couldn't say.
Sorry, I'm too...
Screw it, you guys. This is a mature stream now. Don't worry about it. Don't snitch. Don't tell your moms.
First and get a tripcaster.
Alright. Ooh, look at that. Look at that lens flare.
The lighting in here also really good. In that very first level where you're in that cave, they were using really nice lighting effects as well. Is there a day-night cycle?
No one else around.
Yes.
Looks safe to meet.
I also like
the
Tripcaster is going to teach us another important thing, which is about traps and the importance of traps.
So you're gonna be a trap queen.
There he is.
Alright, come on, where's
Looks nervous.
There you are. What are you buying?
Karst, you look like Roast with a different beard.
Oh, come on.
Well,
They're
an
totally
outcast
different.
on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking
phone
every
is
other
blowing up,
direction
but
to make
just
sure
from
no one's watching.
Meaningless emails.
Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
It's
for it.
always a pain in the neck when
Eli's
you
got
show
some
up,
sass.
girl, one way or another.
Yeah, I like Eli says in this movie.
Stop acting like a chuff.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made
that
a
a
brave,
word that
you
people
know
say?
that traitors
I
and
mean, it's one of
mothers
those
I'm gonna
future.
start
it's one of those
using
I
it.
don't like losing
It's like how
customers.
characters would say like barking or
Traitors
or
who
strop
don't
or
break the
whatever
law
and
and
stuff.
deal with outcasts, you mean?
What's the
That's
shock?
right.
That's the
Our
one
days
in
of crime
Marvel
will be behind
2099.
us, so long as you
Shock.
keep quiet.
Shock. Like, shock you, buddy. Worried I'll report you,
Are you
jerk.
worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
We should do.
I don't
we should
think
do
you're the
this,
kind who talks,
dumbest
but you never know.
future
swear.
future
You can
swear
stop worrying.
words.
The
Yeah.
secret's safe with me.
Forget what the one is in Legion.
Yeah, that's what I
Superheroes.
figured. But I don't mind.
I liked in Firefly that they just would
The
swear
only
in Chinese.
person I've ever told
Oh yeah, that
about
was
trades
great.
is Ross.
Implying of the one world
Yeah,
future.
well, not
Yeah.
We're all
like
gonna
you
get
can turn me
like
in
China's
even if you
eventually
wanted
gonna
to.
take that
Law
stuff.
and
Yeah.
duty sort of.
I guess that
romantic
fancy still
rust.
kind of works.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
you
still we're still on track
You
to
really
get
don't know
purchased
why he
by
was
China.
cast out?
So.
Well, hey, if we all
I've
look like
told
Nathan
you
Fillion,
no.
then that's fine.
I don't think anyone knows what he
I'll learn
did,
Chinese.
but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
I was so excited to meet Alan Tudyk the one time I did that I didn't even want to talk about Firefly. I was like, oh, your Disney cartoons are so great.
Dude, I love all his voice acting work. What a like.
Last time I visited,
Yeah.
you had a
new
tripcaster
chapter
available for
him.
trade.
It's
Like
awesome.
an
Got it?
actor.
I do.
Like, he's great in
But you
front of
need
the
to
camera,
bring me
but
a
he's
scrapper
such a
lens.
good voice actor.
What can I
It's
say?
amazing.
Special
I didn't think
weapons
he
don't
had
come
that.
cheap.
Yeah, when I heard
I
when
can
it was like,
pay.
oh, you got cast. as,
Took
like,
down a
Duke
scrapper
Wilson.
not long ago. Stripped
Yes.
out the lens
I
in
was like,
perfect
oh no, he
condition.
nailed it.
I'll
And
be
then the
judge of that.
callback to it in the
Show me.
Oscar-winning Zootopia
Yeah.
of it's Weaselton. Like, he gets called Wesselton.
Perfect. That was one of those like perfect cinema moments. I'm still riding high on Zootopia winning the Academy Award for Best Picture.
That was pretty
Sorry,
great.
Best Picture. Best Animated Feature.
Well, hey, you know.
I had a dream that it won Best Picture. And that was like, I woke up and I was like, oh, the Moonlight still did. Man, I woke up today. First thing I thought when I woke up today was, did I get drunk and imagine that they accidentally said the wrong movie and then Moonlight won anyway? And I was like, probably not. And I checked my phone. I'm like, it did happen that way. That's awesome.
I thought you wanted a tripcaster. I'm
Oh,
ready to
shoot, I
trade
forgot to
with
buy
you
the
on.
thing I was coming in for. Yes, Tripcaster, got it.
Like it tells you, like.
It's like, hey, you didn't buy the thing you're supposed to. Alright.
Alright, so now let's create
Well, let's play that movie.
Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, it's like a tethered trap thing.
Yeah, and so then.
Trip line, a trip caster, got it.
Yeah, now when those jerks come chasing after me, like, hey!
Ooh,
hey,
so now you can play a lot more,
Yep, when they're going to go running from you, boom, they all get tripped up.
Alright.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster,
So
practice
nice.
how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
It's weird that anybody
Really?
can get to the age
Could've
to
fooled me.
be that old, too. Let's see here. Well, I was trading with Outcasts.
Why do you take the risk? Trading with outcasts.
Every time you ask.
Hi,
If a
Nate.
big, meaningful talk
Welcome
is
to
what
the
you're
stream.
after,
Thanks
move
for
along.
joining us. We're playing
It's
Horizon
because
Zero
you used to
Dawn.
be one,
How are you?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming out
Where are
in-
you guys
Got
from?
caught poking
Yeah, where's
around
everybody?
I'll
one
just
of
start
the
asking you guys
ruins
questions.
out
How about that?
beyond
Tell me
Embrace.
where you're from. Say it in the chat,
Matriarch
whether you're on
said I was
YouTube,
tainted and
Facebook,
gave
or
me
Twitch right
5
now.
years.
I can see them all.
What did you see in
We're
the
at
ruins?
offers in San Francisco,
Nothing I
just
can
2
make
blocks away
sense
from
of.
where Game Developer Conference is
After my
happening.
shunning,
Our office looks
I'd
way more
tried
exciting than
living
what you
back in
see on the
Mother's
Heart.
screen here. It's just a
Everyone I
blank
knew
white
had
wall.
moved
We were getting
on,
made
and
fun
there
of
were
by
so
that.
many
I'm gonna put a
people
poster up.
everywhere
We're in
I
our
turned.
like little
I like
side
it better out
gaming
here.
like chill out room. Not our
I guess that
studio.
concludes our
So
business.
it's a little
All right.
less
Good
decorated.
luck in the
I
I
should
think,
bring in
uh,
some posters.
Bless
I like
you
a nice
all,
poster
mother
there, nice
and all
Mario
that.
poster for Donut
Yeah.
Plains would add a little bit. I can also put the camera in a better location so that you're not looking at a blank wall that fills
Yeah.
most of the thing.
It was actually, look at that slide. Wasn't that cool? Woo!
So there you go, nice.
Her butt, like, it's like, well, is your butt, like, super slippery? I don't want to make judgments on it. Aim at the ground. There are 2 spots. Got it. Put the old tripwire here. that's again the planning stuff I was talking about. That was a big part of it. Just setting up traps like that instead of, as I did earlier, foolishly jumping into the fray and getting surrounded.
It made for an exciting scene, though, right? You really had to fight your way out and battle it. You got some good shots and stuff. Nate's from Saudi Arabia. That's awesome, dude.
Wow.
Thanks for watching the stream.
Thanks for joining us from Saudi.
Like halfway around the world. That's cool.
I have friends in Saudi. Cool dudes. Let's see here.
I have a friend who is a flight attendant for United Arab Emirates.
Oh wow.
And so, like employee housing down there.
Oh, that's
Officially where it is. He's a flight attendant, so he's never there. But
let's see. All right, I want to hunt a little bit more. I want to kill. Let's try this tripwire on these guys.
yeah.
Okay, here we are.
Striders are the like horse kind of thing.
Yeah, yep, that's them right there.
They got like horse haunches. They're like a horse thing. They're like ponies. Like remember that like prehistoric horse?
Oh yeah, I
And then
remember
like
seeing that.
squatter like that. Yeah, that's what.
Alright, let's pull out this tripwire here. There.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Making too much noise. Ah, see, there's a watcher there too. Alright.
Like see you.
Okay, let's right there.
Are the trees gonna like mess it up?
Yeah, I want it to be a more clear opening. Right there. Let's try there.
Well, they're still surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes that guy.
Come at me.
Oh, he did not go for it. He just tried to blind you from there.
Fine, sure.
Yeah. Rude.
Nope. Hey, buddy.
Ooh, there he goes. I'm sure you guys can kill that without the bloom effect that happens. Nate's having some questions.
Alright,
This game, what do you think about side missions in Horizon, and are they better? Is it better, I guess, with the game as a whole, than Witcher 3?
I can get out of this.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a tough question.
A lot of the side missions are simpler than in Witcher 3. Now you see it?
Shot. There you go.
Oh, man,
You're,
awesome.
you're redeeming yourself live on air right here. Final moments.
Alright, let's. Oh yeah, modify some weapons here. Let's get in there. But yeah, I think it's comparable, but I think it's I prefer the side missions in Witcher a little more. But I like the ability to just kind of come in and out of them. Like you can have them. They're easy to revisit, I guess I need to say.
Okay.
I'm
But
gonna need this.
it's definitely comparable to Witcher 3. I'd definitely say, okay, these guys are angry, but if they come after me, I can get them to be around here. Alright! You chasing me, jerks? Woo!
You have to jump over it if you're in your...
Yeah, I gotta be careful not to... Come on! Keep chasing me! I'm just gonna keep shooting you otherwise.
Oh!
Yeah!
Stunned.
And right in the gas tank. Nope. Waited too long.
I like that. It's kind of slow getting up, keeps the sparks going, and then they kind of basically like reboot themselves.
It definitely reminds me of. I didn't mean to throw that rock. It definitely reminds me of the Monster Hunter series too.
Yes. Yeah, it does feel similar to that.
Well, especially how they act like, oh, you wounded me. Alright. See, I only got one blaze. I gotta kill some more striders up into this mother. Alright.
Do you know anything about this getting a Japanese release? Do you think, like, are they going after the Monster Hunter crowd with this?
Oh yeah, it totally is coming. I mean, it's an international release, like same day in Europe. I think. Well, I don't want to say same day in Japan, but it's definitely close to same day in Japan. And I do think I didn't even consider that. Like, oh, why is it coming out? Why is it so Monster Hunter-y? That it does make sense that. Throw that rock, pick up another rock. But anyway, it totally makes sense now that they make this so similar to. They would make this so similar to it because they can sell it better in Japan.
Definitely.
Okay. Oh, all right, buddy.
Yeah. Like this.
You didn't see me.
Everybody has this kind of ethnic ambiguousness, like ambiguous. Alright. Words. Professional writer. Oh no! What are you, like, bucking around and stuff? I like that they all, like, attack differently.
Yeah.
Everything is not just like,
right in the butt.
Punches, get him! Backs that thing up right at you.
Yeah, they just fall over like that. You can tell you're injuring their leg more than that. Or,
Where you going?
Wuss.
You run back his friends.
Yeah. There we go. Right. Finally got him in the thing. This will probably be the third. This got the third thing here. You didn't have Blaze? Oh, there we go. He
Safe.
So back to comparing this side mission set of games. Are the side missions like, are they story driven?
Yeah,
like in Witcher 3, there was a lot of like, they basically were their own mini stories.
Yeah, that's how it works in music pretty much. Ooh, got some more guys here, but I don't want to get in a fight. Oh yeah, let's just go say it. Forget you jerks. Yeah, they're pretty story driven. You learn more about the world.
Cool.
That way, but I stuck pretty close to main story also for review purposes, just to be like, I gotta finish this. So I definitely indulged in them, but not as much.
Talk to talk.
Talking to talking.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the
Here's an example of one such side
What's
quest.
the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life.
Save someone.
I can't even
Look at that skin.
stand up,
Well, I guess
let alone go after her. Can you help me find her?
Looks like a leather hide that he's wearing.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my
His
leg.
leg will be in pain. Like
I
that's,
barely got away.
I
left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate.
See? My mate. No
Well,
marriage. Just,
it means everything to her.
Call her his wife.
She went after the scrapper to get it back.
Again, matriarchal society. By me.
You
Don't
know
you
the
freaking
matriarchs
hate me?
might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out.
Nate,
Just find
glad we could convey.
I'll accept any punishment if it means
information
she's
to help
safe.
you decide about this game.
I'll do what I can to
daughter,
help
We
her.
did a service.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
I feel like you can count every nose there. Alright, little weapon wheel.
Fire arrows, alright.
I've got
There
what
you
I
go.
need. Time to meet Rost at the
Got me
north
some
gate.
fire arrows. Whoa! There. Alright, well, can't help you too much. Gonna pick up some junk off the ground here.
Yeah, you're like, you can help your leg. He's like, forget my leg. Like, go after my daughter. And he's like, I can still help your leg, man. Like,
No, just lay here. You got it. I could go to somebody to take care of your leg.
Yeah.
No.
you could then come along and help. Your leg was healed. And he's like, no, I guess it's bad forever.
You see, I'm leveling up fast there. I'll be level 4 in no time. Right hand corner there. So you. Alright, let's get to that last marker here before we reach the end. Or maybe I'll just get in another fight. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
we're
too
going
many
over
these jerks in a while. Okay. Ooh, a fox. Eh,
Cool, but
they're too much of a pain.
do you like the different animals? Do you like
Oh,
their
what a
pelts and
cute little
things?
foxy. Whoa!
Trying to light
I
it on fire.
didn't mean to
You're burning down the
use
whole
up one of my
forest.
fire arrows there. Whoops! Oh well. I like foxes too much. I want to get some more of you in case I need it.
Whatever they're hunting out there, it doesn't sound easy.
And you see, I like the top part there. It really reminds me more of the open world stuff in the Warner open world games, like Batman and what's your deal?
You have the firearms.
Yeah.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark.
So what do you think? Is this
Look, Rost.
your point where we leave it?
Yeah, I think we should probably
I'm not going
end
to
it
shun you
here.
after the
We've
proving,
hit
okay?
a stopping point, and
I'm just-
unfortunately, I have other work things to do. As much as I'd love
I'm
to
not
keep
about to
playing
pretend
stuff all
that you
day,
never raised me.
so I could leave this to you if you
Aloy,
wanted to keep playing.
The
But,
law
I think we're good. I think you're like,
Yeah.
this is a good stopping point.
It
We've kind of
does,
learned the
and I don't
story.
care.
People have checked it out and
You got to
seen
see
if
some of
they
the action.
into it without
But all
getting
tribal
into it. I
laws
feel like the
have
more we
ever
play, the
done
more
for
you're
me
gonna
is
like
take
spoil the
things
story
away.
for yourself.
Mhm.
Which you definitely want to play this because it's very narratively
Aloy,
driven.
I must obey the law.
That's awesome.
And
So
so
we'll
you
like
will.
let this kind of
I knew you'd say that,
cutscene
so
play out.
this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just
She's
listen.
really good. Like
that's how we'll
she
handle
doesn't have
it.
perfect
Those
teeth.
bad teeth,
They
yeah.
gave her like, oh look, one of her teeth is like that, and he's like, but the rest of her
I've
teeth
thought
are like
into this.
capped and bleached. So she's like
I know.
Anne Hathaway teeth, and then one's
So
like
you can
Nah,
stop worrying.
that's a good
It's
thing.
handled.
Yes. So it is.
I have a tripcaster too.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Oh, a tripcaster is definitely worth it. What is this
I don't
lesson?
understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time,
oh,
Aloy.
so mysterious.
Till then,
Very
we wait.
mysterious. Well, we'll leave the mystery to you guys, but I think that's good time now to why don't we all get some rest like Aloy and Russ are about to, and maybe leave things in a happier space than it might be later. But yeah, so that's Horizon Zero Dawn. You can read my review of it. You go to fandom.com, you see it there as well. And follow me on Twitter, HENEREYG.
There you go. Yep. Also, whether you're watching this on Facebook, on Twitch, or on YouTube, please hit that follow and follow the channels. We will be streaming more video games all the time. Anytime a new game comes out, we'll be streaming it. We'll do requests. We have special days. We played like Mario Kart the other day, which was super fun.
Switch is coming soon.
Yeah, for the Switch launch, we'll definitely be streaming probably like every day next week. Like,
oh boy.
like it'll be a lot. We're gonna like just inundate you with videos on that. So definitely check those out. So yeah, follow Get Fandom on everything. We are Get Fandom on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, and then Fandom Video on YouTube. So you can
Still
definitely
early
check
to
that
go
out.
before dark.
Have an awesome rest
I'll get
of
some
your
rest.
day,
Good
and
idea.
we'll see you back
There'll be
here.
no time for sleep
Peace
tonight.
out, guys.
Bye.